Hello and welcome to this Board Game Life. I am your host Mark, and today I'm going to do a solo run of Proving Grounds. This game is published by Renegade Games, designed by Kane Klenko, and with art by Saba Bernoth and Matthew Dobrich. And in this game, you're basically doing like an arena battle, and you are facing off against 6 enemies total at a time, and it's a dice roller, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to play. We're going to do a playthrough. Before we get started, please hit the thumbs up, do subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit that bell icon so that you'll be alerted when new content is dropped. All right, thanks so much. So I'll take it to the table. So I've kind of zoomed in here. These are the 6 enemies that I have around about the arena. We're in the central part. Our character's here in the middle. This is our health track. There's some dice stacked up. When we get to this, the health moves kind of like here, there, and there. And once it gets to this spot, then we basically get to select one of these dice and add it to our pool. These are exhausted dice that we'll get one. These will shift down every round. And if one drops off the bottom here, it goes into our pool. That's my current pool of dice. I have 1 minute. There is an app in this game, and let me pull it up. Come on. So there is an app. It's called Renegade Games something. I can't remember the name of the app, but it's like, just look up Renegade Games. You'll find it. And you can pick Proving Grounds, and I'm doing the training game. There's other modules and other things in the box, but this is like the way to learn. And you basically get 1 minute. And if you go into the training game, you basically just hit OK. It's telling you do your setup, which we've done. And I'm going to leave this off to the side so we can see it. There'll be a little volume there so I can hear it. But this will be a 1 minute timer. And I'm just going to set these off to the side. We will pull new enemies. Normally I'd have them here, but I want my timer on the screen. I'm going to be rolling my dice right in this area. And essentially, I have to apply the amount of dice that it says on each of these cards and basically move this marker to the top to defeat that enemy. If I don't meet the obligation, then I don't move this up. But if I only assign 1 dice to the card, then it moves down. So I don't want to assign a single dice, because then I'm going to take damage. Some of these cards will have different things listed on them. So here on the number 3s, and you can see the dice, they're all numbered here. So your dice will go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how they're going to be distributed. And like for number 2, if I assign a single to this enemy, I got to move the battle marker down 2 spaces instead of 1. On number 3 enemy, blue dice. So if I'm able to roll a blue 3 and get this and get at least 1 more 3, the blue dice will count as 2. So this means I only need to get 2 if I have the blue. Over here, I need to get 2 number 4s, 2 number 5s. This one says if I assign a single to this enemy, I move again. This one, the same. It's the same guy, Clan Elder, moves down 2. Same with him. Oh, these are all. I got 4 of them. So, oh no, this one's a little different. If you assign a single to this enemy, move their battle marker up 1 space. So on the 6, I really want to roll just a single 6. The problem is it might sound easier than it is, because you cannot, once you roll your dice, you have 1 minute to get your dice, select them, you group them up into their numbers. You cannot re-roll a single dice. You have to re-roll sets. So if I end up with a single 5, a 4, or a 2, then I need to roll something that has multiples to try to get 2s or 4s or 5s added, so I'm not putting a single dice here. You cannot re-roll single dice. So, all right, I'm actually I'll just set this over here too. I don't think I really need that, but we'll have my little cheat sheet here, but it's pretty simple. So basically I'm going to roll my dice. I got 1 minute. I can re-roll sets. I cannot re-roll singles. Then I will resolve the attacks, and I will suffer wounds or defeat them, and then I recover, which I retrieve assigned dice. I advance all the dice in the exhaustion, and I draw any new enemy cards if I defeat anybody. And then you need to defeat 8 people. You need to defeat 8 enemies to win the game, and then the little app will also keep track of that for you, which is kind of nice. Or you can just set the cards off, and if you don't use the app's free. But if you don't want to use it, it's just any kind of timer. You do need a 1-minute timer. The app is pretty nice, and I'll show you. I just hit OK, and we'll get started. It says ready, and it does make a little noise. So I've got the volume really down low, so hopefully you're not hearing it, but it makes a little thematic noise. Okay, so I've sorted my dice. The only sets I have, I can only re-roll the 4s, and here I just need 2 4s. I can't re-roll anything else. So there's 2 4s. Okay, now I've got 3 1s. I do need 3 1s. A single 3 is going to cause me for this to drop down into damage. This will move up. This will cause me damage, and this will move. But there's really, I got 19 seconds left to figure out what I want to do. I'm really don't know what else I can do. I'm just going to have to take the hits. So you can stop at any time. Just let that go. So then we assign the dice. So I am assigning the 3 1s. I needed 3 of the 1s to move that up. Okay, now on my next turn, I'm going to need just 2 dice, but one of them has to be the yellow. It gets harder as you go. I did not have a 2. I do have a single 3. I have 2 4s. I have a single 5, and I have a single 6. So you assign all the dice, and then you deal with this. So I moved that up. There was no attack here, so that doesn't move. I had a single attack here. I take a hit. That means the health marker moves over, and I lose a dice. So this goes into the top of the exhaustion pool. And then this gets reset. I needed 2 4s, which I got, so that moves up. Here I needed 2 5s. I'm going to take a hit. This goes out, and my health drops. This will reset there. Now here, if I assigned a single to the enemy, I move the battle marker up 1, because this just wants a single dice. So I don't lose that. Okay, so then I take my dice that I have, which is now limited, but these shift down, so this one goes back in, but I'm going to be without those for the next round. Now, it didn't defeat anybody. Here I could just, if I defeated enemies, I say 1 or 2, it tracks, but then I just say next round. And here we go, we're off again. I did pretty good my first time. I did defeat 6 enemies total. And I don't think I'm going to get there this time. So now I need a yellow. I need 2 1s, and I need a yellow. So I'm going to roll this set of 3. Oh, I got it. So I'm good with that. There's another 3. Now I want to keep these. I need a set of 5, so it needs to be 2 of them. But if I play it single 2, I'm going to take a hit. A single 3 or a single 4, I'm taking hits. Well, the 4 won't hurt me. This will move me up. So, I might as well just stop, because there's not much else I can do. You have to put your dice in. I'm not going to get much by re-rolling those. All right. So I needed 2 with the yellow. So I did get 2 dice with the yellow. So I did do damage to him. I only applied 1 dice here. I'm taking a damage, which means I'm losing a white dice out of my pool. So he goes up here. This will come back. You keep your colored dice. All right. And that'll reset. And then this has to move over. I took damage, and I get to take 1 of these. Doesn't really matter at the moment. I'll just take an extra green. And then these can move down to the next spot. Now, if my health gets here, game's over. All right. So I did this one. Now crud. It's going to happen, isn't it? That was a single. I lose that. Well, that was a quick one. Here, I signed that's going to go down, but I didn't take damage. And then here, oh no, I'm not gonna die because I did 2. I needed 2 here, so um, so I did move it up. So I cannot take another hit. All right, we exhaust the dice. We move them down, so I get one more. If I take one more hit, I'm dead. So I can't. And what stinks here in this instance is my 2, 3, 4s, and 5s. If I take a hit, well, my 5 is okay, it's up 1. But my 2, 3, and 4 are sitting. I got to get them moving up. I got to focus on those 3 and basically not worry about the rest, because one more from any of these and I'm toast. All right, next round. So it's a really simple game, but it's not that easy. It's all luck of the dice. So look at this. Now look how many 2s I rolled. So I'm not worried about 1s, but I can't re-roll the 1s. I can't roll the 5 or the 3. All I can do is re-roll the 2s, which I need a couple of 2s, but I do need 3s and 4s as well. So let's try to get. Oh, that was a 2, not a 5. 3 and a 6. So I've got 2 5s, but I need. Okay, I need 3 2s. I need 3s. I'm not worried about the 5s. It's all I can roll. And they're 5s again. There's a 2. I need 3 of them to avoid that. And there's a 4. See, now all I can do is re-roll the 2s or the 3s. The 2s I need to avoid taking a hit. The 3s, I need 3 of them. So basically, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do, and I'm out of time anyways. So 1 goes here. It's a single attack. I drop down again. I did assign 3 dice here, which moves up. I only assigned 2 of them. And I did not. Okay, so this doesn't move. This doesn't move because it's not a single dice. It's not going to matter because you'll see here in a second. So this doesn't move. There's a single dice right here. That goes down. You get this back, but which is pointless. You're never really getting it because the game's over. I just died. So nothing would have happened here. Oh, and I did have a 6, so that would have moved up. I had a single and nothing here. So, but that is the game. So that was only like 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just log that as a defeat, and then I'm gonna reset, and I'm gonna do it again, and I'm just gonna leave the people the cards that are out. That's what I started with this last time. I'm just gonna leave them out, and just play another quick one and see if I can do better. And then I won't explain it this time. I'll just try to focus. And all right, so training. Okay, I'm just gonna play it again and see what happens. Wish me luck. 5. It is hard to talk and play this because you're all right. I need 3 1s. I need 3 3s. I got my 4s. I have my 5s, but I don't have the 1s. So I got my 4s and 5s. Let's see if I can get. Those are 1s, which are not enough. 2 6s, which I really don't want 2 6s, but now I have to roll the 6s. Okay, there's a single 6 and a 4. So now I can't re-roll any of these because I'm trying to keep these. It gives me 3 4s, which. Oh, we're going to take a massive hit this turn. I can't re-roll the singles, the 4s. I only need 2 of them. I got one more roll. Well, I did get 2 4s and a 2. I don't know, that might have hurt worse. Let's see. So a 2, a 3, 4s. Oh, I had 3 5s and a 6. All right, so I didn't have anything here. No, nothing. I do take a damage here, and I lose 1 dice. Single attack here. Reset that. Yeah, just off to a bad start. I had my 2 4s. I get to keep those dice. I needed 2 5s, which I had 3, so that goes up. Here I just needed a single 6, so that goes up. Okay. Didn't defeat anybody. And I need to get my 1 and 2s and 3s moved up the chart. All right, here we go. Next round. Oh, these got to slide down. I get 1 more dice. Okay. 4, 4, 6, 5, 2, 6. Oh, I only want 1 6. There it is. There's my 2s. I need another 2. 5s. I'm okay. So let's re-roll the 5s, and the 4s can be re-rolled. And I got 4 4s, which doesn't help. But we got to re-roll them. I want to keep my 2s. 1 1 4 2s. Oh, I need another. My 2s are good now. 5 6. Oh, let's roll the 6s. That's all I can roll. 2 and a 6. That works. The 2s, I needed 3 of them. And I'm out of time. All right. So 4, 5, 6. Nothing happens. Needed 3. I did meet that. Nothing happens. I attacked with 1. That goes down, but it did not. I did keep it. Attacked with 1. That goes down, but I'm still safe. Here that moves up because I needed a single. Okay. Exhaustion moves down. All right. On to the next round. I have got to get 1s. 1, 3, 4s, and 5s. Oh boy. 5, 5, 6s, 4s, 4s, 4s. I got 3 4s. That'll help. I don't need 2 6s. 4 and 5. So I got 4s and 5s. I only need 2 5s. I only need 2 4s. There's my 2 5s. There's my 6. Okay. So I want this and this. I need 1s, 3s, and 4s. Oh. 1, 2, 3. We're rolling the 6s. Whoops, that was a 1 and a 6, which I can keep. The 1s, I need 3 of them. 2s, 3s, I need 3 3s. 5s, I need 2 5s. Okay, a 1, 5, 4. Oh, that's even worse. And I'm out of time. All right, so I did get 3 1s. That moves up. Add a single. Moves there. Add a single. That damages. I lose that. I take a hit. I'm going to take that. Whoops. Put that in my pool. I had a single 4. I lose this. I take a health damage. Put that in my... I had a single 5 and a single 6. That does move up and defeat him, but you play him in order. The single here moved it down. Oh, 1 space if not attacked. If you single to the... Oh, I was reading these incorrectly. Anyways, that's it. Another defeat. Very quick one. And I got to pay attention. I thought some of these cards said the same thing on the bottom. If like this one says, move this enemy's battle marker down 1 space if not attacked. So when I didn't have 5s, that would still move him. So this guy defeated, but I only got 1. But on this guy here, that moved it there and wiped me out. So, all right. Again, hit like, subscribe, hit that alert bell icon. Hope you liked the very quick little run through of Proving Grounds. Again, there are additional items in the game. So there's let's see how many modules are there. There's one called the Dragonling. There's one with chariots. There's one with inspiration powers, which has some new cards in it. There's one with shields, one with conspirators, and one with the sun and the moon. So there are 6 modules that you can put in and play. outside of just what you just saw here, just in this little training. This gives you the kind of basic idea of how the gameplay works. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again. We'll catch you next time.